Yes, I know this video is way overdue and it's so last minute. It has been so hard all week thinking about these conference championships. I did so well in the divisional round last week, getting 3 from 4. If you pick the Commanders, good work, because what a crazy upset against the Detroit Lions. Now it's between the final 4. It's the Commanders, the Chiefs, the Bills and the Eagles. Let's break down these games. This has been so hard to pick, and I've got my Chiefs jersey off so that I take a bit of bias out as we head into the Super Bowl. Starting off with the NFC Championship. Now this will begin at 7 a.m. Australian time tomorrow. It is the Washington Commanders heading to Philadelphia to take on the Philadelphia Eagles for a spot in the Super Bowl. And Jalen Hurts, he needs to throw this game. His throwing wasn't the greatest against the Rams, but he has shown glimpses of throwing this game. Now, the key to winning this game for the Eagles is obviously Saquon Barkley. They were able to beat the Rams, but the Rams had the ball at the end of that game, and it could have gone in the Rams' favor, a massive upset on the road. But the Eagles were in this position 2 years ago. They did lose the Super Bowl after having a great season, and here they are with an even better season. A 14-3 record is phenomenal, but they do need to bring their receivers into this game. On the other side, you've got Washington, Jayden Daniels, the greatest rookie quarterback I have ever seen for sure. What he has been able to do this year is absolutely insane, and in his first year in the NFL, there is a chance that he could lead his team into a Super Bowl. But this is going to be a tough, and look, I think the Eagles go into this game as deserved favourites. They look like the team to beat on the season that they have had, and the stronger team in the NFC out of these two teams. But you've got a team that you think was going to be sort of weak recruitment, and overall they've done really, really well. Terry McLaurin, Austin Eckler, Jayden Daniels with his phenomenal season, but we knew he was going to be good. And I've really, really struggled to come up with a pick for this game. I like what Washington did in silencing Detroit last week. They put up 45 points, mind you, which is crazy. Did they play their Super Bowl last week, or can they go one more? Because they had no worries heading to Detroit at all. They looked calm, composed, and won with ease. There were moments where the game was swaying away from them, but they were able to get back to those score. As for Philly, it was a back and forth game, but Philly had the lead most of that game. They've had an incredible season. Saquon Barkley is the key to getting regular first downs in this game and keeping that clock ticking. Who do I think is going to win the game? I think I'm wrong here, but I am going to go with the Washington Commanders to advance to the Super Bowl. I think they have been incredible this season, and I think in recent weeks they've been building better and better. They are going to have to defend more in this game and stop the run of Saquon Barkley, but I think if it comes down to throwing, I can trust Jayden Daniels more than I can trust Jalen Hurts, and I think it doesn't faze them that they're not at home, they're on the road, they're in this position. It is insane if the Washington Commanders do this and do make the Super Bowl. I absolutely understand why everyone would be tipping the Philadelphia Eagles. I should be tipping the Eagles, but I am going to go with the Washington Commanders by 5 points. A low scoring game, not too low scoring though. The Commanders of mine are going to win this game, 25 points to 20 in Philly. And you know what? I think the Eagles will probably score. I'll take Saquon Barkley for a touchdown at any time. Last week we went 3 out of 4 in touchdown. I'll take Saquon Barkley anytime. Then at 10:30, you've got the AFC Championship, and it is the Buffalo Bills heading to Arrowhead to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. There's been lots of memorable moments when these two teams have met. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes in the regular season, it's Josh Allen winning those games. When it comes to the playoff, it's an 0-3 or an 0-4 record for Josh Allen against my Kansas City Chiefs. And the Buffalo Bills offense has been fantastic in recent weeks. To win this game, their defense needs to be better, but I truly believe that they can turn it on and be better at Arrowhead. It is going to be tough. This Chiefs team has only had 2 losses all season, so a phenomenal year from Kansas City as we look to three-peat. But it is going to be a tough challenge against this Buffalo team that, I picked the Bills last week by 2 points against the Ravens, and what did they win by? 2 points. What an incredible pick there. This game should be about that similar sort of high-scoring, back and forth affair. I think the Chiefs weren't the greatest against the Texans, but we're still just finding ways to get that win. And look, if we fall short in this game, I'm not going to be too angry. The Bills fans could go all the way to winning the Super Bowl, and they have never won a Super Bowl, so good on them. But Kansas City, they have a better defense than the Buffalo Bills. I think that the Bills have the better offense. I really do. And I think they could put up more points against Kansas City. But I think Kansas City can get those stops that are needed in players like George Karlaftis, Trent McDuffie. I think that the Bills remind me so much of the South Sydney Rabbitohs of the NRL, a team that have been knocking on the door for so long. They're always regularly making the game before the final, but never in that final, and can never get to that next step. Now, they did make the final in 2021. They lost that game against the Penrith Panthers, and the Chiefs are obviously compared to the Penrith Panthers in this dynasty right now. Patrick Mahomes is the key to winning this game. Travis Kelce's receiving yards in the playoffs are absolutely insane. He has woken up from his sleep. But you've still got such a strong Buffalo team, and the way Josh Allen's playing, he looks unbeatable. Who's going to win this game? I've ummed and ahed all week. As a Kansas City Chiefs fan, I want to take the bias out of this game. I've said that the Bills are going to the Super Bowl all year, and I said that they were playing the Detroit Lions. Now that they head to Arrowhead in this position with a Chiefs three-peat on their mind, I think the Chiefs win, guys. I do. I know everyone hates this and doesn't want to see the Chiefs. And this is like me with the Penrith Panthers of the NRL. I'm sick of seeing them in grand final. But it's my boys, and I think we're going to get it done. I just trust our defense to get this win. And I think we can actually outscore Buffalo in this game. So I am going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game, 27 points to 21. And I can't go against Travis Kelce to score a touchdown this game, but I am going to go rough. I'm actually going to say Xavier Worthy gets a touchdown in this game, so he's going to be my anytime scorer for something different. But I am predicting a Commanders from the NFC versus the AFC Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Guys, those are my picks for the NFL this weekend. Enjoy your football. It's a public holiday in Australia, so everyone can watch it nice and early. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. At 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away an NRL membership. Let me know your picks in the comments. I'll see you guys next week.